Fly ball center field. Jacoby Long backing up on it, but has plenty of room. That makes a nice catch in straightaway center field with one hand. So Gage Zeal pitches around a little bit of trouble. Jacoby Long, the senior at 307, kind of waiting for the second half of the season to play the best baseball of his career. Takes the first one inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 on Long, followed by Villegas. And now 2 and 1. What do you think it is, or what do you think the reasons are behind Jacoby Long all of a sudden finding his game?
Well, I think, you know, one of the things you got to give credit to is the coaching staff for giving him the opportunity to do something, you know, in the lineup. A lot of times, if you have spot opportunities, it's tough to get hot. It's tough to get any consistency. And, you know, for this coaching staff looking for an answer at the top of the lineup, they gave him a chance. He had a couple of good games early on, and they've kept him there. And, you know, he's rewarded his coaches with a pretty good performance. I mean, he's a 300 hitter, done a great job at the leadoff spot. I mean, I've always said one of the toughest things in baseball is to be a hitter that gets an occasional at bat here and there. It's tough to build any momentum. But for Jacoby, he got the chance, and, you know, credit to him, he capitalized on it.
3-2 pitch, ground ball towards short, picked up, and the throw is in time by Kendro.
Yeah, nice play there by pitch shortstop Kendro. Long, who's got great speed, hits a slow chopper up the middle and does a nice job fielding that ball. And just as that ball hits his glove, it's coming right out of his glove over to first base.
Order 6, 7, and 8 face Gage Zeal. First one hit in the air, short right center field. Here comes Jacoby Long charging in and makes a two-handed grab. There's the first out of the second inning. Here comes Bishke. Had a tough weekend here in South Florida. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs and nobody on, no score here in the second. High fly ball, left field. Here comes Jacoby Long over, and he'll make the play in left center field. So Long grabs that one for the final out of a 1-2-3 second inning. Top of the order, and Jacoby Long staring out to the right-hander and picks on the first one he sees and fouls it away. Oh, 2 to Long. Little tapper along the third base line. That one is traveling, and it is a fair ball. How about that?
No pictures in the scorebook.
It's a line drive tomorrow.
For Long, he's 1 for 2. He could have been 2 for 2 if not for a great play to start this ball game by the pitch shortstop. But this is just a swinging bunt, and that ball had no intention of going out. And third baseman does the only thing he could do at the very end. It kind of catches a little bit and started tailing towards the foul ground, but hits the bag. And once it hits the bag, it's fair play. Do have one of their better base leaders at first base and Long with a lefty at the plate. So if you were to do something here, 1 out in the inning, you've got a guy who handles the bat well. This would be a pretty good opportunity. Long 8 for 9 in stolen bases. No one is even close to him. He leads the team with 8. Next in the starting lineup is 2.
Vegas had a double in the first inning, and then it was thrown out at third base, trying to take third on a pitch in the dirt. Two balls, 1 strike. Runner is going. Throw down to second, and Jacoby Long is out at second base. And for the second time tonight, Melendez has thrown out a Hurricane base runner.
And to add insult to injury there, Villegas, watch this. You won't see it at this angle here. He actually swings the bat and swung at the very end. This was a hit and run. And I say that because Villegas swung the bat there at the very end. And as a hitter, when you have a hit and run, the idea is that you're putting that ball in play. And Villegas, just watch him swing at the end there. Just not good execution. And we'll see if they've already announced the hitter, so typically the coach would come out after that. So this will be his to finish, at least try to get out of this inning.
Long swings to the first one he sees, grounds at the third, and it's misplayed by Zuckerman, and the bases are loaded.
Yeah, and I'm not sure Zuckerman would have had a play there. I mean, Long running down the line for the third time in this ball game. Long kind of chops the ball. Two of them have gone for base hits, and he's shaking his head no. But I'm not sure I'd be shaking my head no here. You got a base hit, so what? I mean, it's not what you wanted, but you got bases loaded, and you're on first base, and you have an opportunity to put your first runs on the scoreboard. I mean, it's okay to not like what your bat looked like, but and that's Gage Zeal, who's pitched a great game again, and now with a tie game, he's still the pitcher of record because he hasn't been replaced yet.
Now Jacoby Long, all important game for both squads, trying to get into the ACC tournament. Jacoby Long fouls that one away. Boston College Hurricanes win tonight. They go to the ACC tournament as Clemson has defeated Boston College 12-10.
To cut the news, and a lot of the guys are coming in and out of the locker room and checking even this broadcast right now, and I got to find a way to extend their season beyond this Saturday.
0-2 on Jacoby Long. 3-3 ball game now. Fernandez was sailing right along. 1-2 on Long. He has 2 infield singles. 2-2 on Long, with Villegas to follow, and then Cuvée. That one just missed. 3-2.
So he's seen a couple good pitches there. He's laid off, so he's done a good job of taking his count to 3-2.
Full count on Long after the Urso 2-run homer ties the game at 3. Here in the 7th, and the pitch on the way. Jacoby Long draws a walk. The go-ahead run is on for Miami in the 7th.
Yeah, it's a great at-bat there by the leadoff hitter Long. Coming to that bat 2 for 3, maybe the best 2 for 3 night in a while. Two little bunt base hits, and now he gets himself on. That's a go-ahead run with Villegas at the plate. See how Coach Arteaga, this Hurricane staff, chooses to play this. A pitcher who had a hitter 0-2, just walked them, but wasn't able to close that deal. First pitch, as you see the third baseman off the line there, that pitch was up. That would have been a ball. He would have been looking at a 2-0 count right now.
Inside of Villegas, 2-1.
The Hurricanes 90 feet away from taking the lead in this ball game.
So with the bases loaded, Long at third, Villegas at second, Gonzalez a trail runner at first, and the pitch. And there for strike 1. They hit him.
That hit him for sure.
They didn't hit the dirt first.
They did not hit the dirt first. This should be the quickest review because you have a lace.
Right off the
lace.
Yeah.
The lace pops up.
Right. I mean, that's not the wind blowing the lace.
Yeah.
And Miami has the lead. A hit by pitch, a replay, and Miami has the lead as Jacoby Long trots across the plate and brings home the 4th run of the game for Miami. One out, 2 on. Here comes Jacoby Long and a swing and a miss. One and one on Long for the 5th time tonight. Long with 2 hits. Scored the go-ahead run when Perez was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, and I thought he had a great at-bat. He comes in to hit. You know, that was right after the 2-run home run by Urso, and he was 0-2 that count, and he really battled and worked that walk.
High chopper towards short. Yeah, 1 there. The relay to first is offline and off the railing at the Miami dugout, and scoring for Miami is Costello. They get the insurance run across. Runner scores on the error by the second baseman. Bishke throws it away, and Miami has a 5-3 lead.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. I'm not sure they would have been a play at first base. We'll take a look at it once again here. That's a tough hop. Good play by the shortstop there. That ball had a lot of topspin on it. You see the blind throw to first base. I think you were better off faking that throw to first and trying to get that runner making the turn at third base. Again, his back is turned to first base, turns around, and with the speed of, I thought it's a lot closer at first than I thought it would have been. Either way, that ball gets away from the first baseman.
To go back to your point also, second baseman is coming across the bag. He's got the runner at third in his sights.
Yeah, I mean, you almost, as a second baseman, you almost got to either think that you don't have a play at first base, so the ball wasn't hit particularly hard.
There goes Long, and he's got a stolen base.
Yeah, the ball wasn't hit particularly hard. It was, you know, a little chopper up the middle. They obviously felt they had a play at first base. It would have been a close play, closer than I thought when I first made my comment. But a lot of times, the second baseman, we take a look at the jump at first base. Good jump there by Long. A slow delivery on the mound, and Long easily steals that bag as the Hurricanes doing a lot more running tonight than we've seen all year. But going back to my point earlier, second baseman, a lot of times you almost feel like, I don't think I'm going to have a play at first, so what I'm going to do is fake the turn and catch that runner making the turn around third base. And a lot of times you'll get that play there by the Pitt Panthers.
A 1-ball, 1-strike count on Villegas. 2-1.